Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro every day, and today I just got off a plane. This is day 6, trying to get Completionist++ playing only the Zodiac deck. As always, I put the seed in the video description so you can play along if you want, and when you're ready, let's go Gold Stake Zodiac deck. First boss, -1 hand size. This looks straight enough to me. Okay. Probably just riffraff. Hoping to get some kind of joker to help me with the boss. Yeah, that works. Alright, so 8s and 6s as 2 pair. I guess we could discard and try to find a pair of face cards. Probably doesn't matter that much. That's not good. Or maybe it's fine. So certificate is a gold sticker we don't have. Red card makes some sense. I guess I probably want the Mega Spectral Pack. If I take the Mega Spectral Pack, do I want the certificate first? I guess if there's a Wraith, am I taking it? If there's a Hex, am I using it? Onk, am I using it? Probably Wraith I would take. I don't think I would Hex here. So there's Hex. So with Hex, I probably don't sell the Riffraff. Like, we could Hex Golden Joker, but I think keeping the Riffraff for the random Joker is probably better. You could sell Golden Joker and then Hex Riffraff. Probably we don't do that either. Alright, so it could be Ecto. Long term, I think Ecto is fine, but in the short term, I'm a little bit concerned about this boss, maybe. Every pair with the foil is going to be at least 100 points. Pair of face cards is going to be what is it, 150 points or something like that. So probably fancy aces, and then we can put a purple seal. Let's do that. Lucky ace, steel ace, and then we can do purple. If we have aces, do we want to make more aces, or do we want to go I like jacks, maybe purple jack. I guess, let's try 4 of a kind aces. That at least seems exciting. We could do purple on the steel ace. That way, if we copy the purple seal, we can copy the steel cards at the same time. Lucky card we probably want to play. Let's go next. Credit card, business card. So I guess I'm looking for pairs of face cards, basically. Discard purple here. We get a death card. I can play a straight with a certificate as a foil doesn't win. I probably use death on the purple ace instead of the purple 10. Though maybe with the business card you have some incentive to make 10s and then turn them into jacks or something like that. We win with a pair of 10s. I can discard looking for my aces. We get some aces, not the fancy aces. So do we keep the certificate? Probably. Trying to get a blue seal. Maybe I save death to copy blue instead of copying purple. Okay. Do we keep the business card? Do we keep the credit card? I think we sell the credit card. With the riffraff, I probably, maybe business card and golden joker is already good enough. Maybe I just sell the credit card. If I'm going to sell the credit card, then I guess I don't have to do it now. Maybe business card, we do want to swap it out and then make more room for the riffraff. The consideration here, we do get an extra $1 of interest, maybe. I think I'd rather have a golden joker than a business card. For now. We'll see. So could be one of those. That works. I guess that's a gold sticker that we already have, huh? We can't get gold sticker banana. Well, Michelle, we can't. So strength, I could turn my kings into aces. That's kind of exciting. I could use devil, make a gold card, and then copy it with death. I think we have enough money that maybe it makes sense to open these Arcana packs. Or I guess we could wait for the certificate to give us something interesting. Let's try... We'll go certificate. We'll go... Alright. Pick up Cavendish and then Golden Joker. Do I want Golden Joker or do I want a random Joker? Probably I just want something else, maybe. I guess with 2 rentals, we keep Golden Joker. Devious Joker is not what we want. We could go red, gold, 8 is somewhat reasonable. So I could do that. I could play the straight and then the straight just wins. I kind of want to get the purple seal value. So I think I'm making gold here for sure. I think I either play a pair of 10s or I play 3 10s. If we play the pair of 10s, it's what would normally be 150 times 3. We could do 3 10s instead. This doesn't win is what we're hoping for. Honestly, more than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so now it doesn't matter what we play. I could use death to copy the 8. I could save death for some more interesting value generator. I don't mind this 8. It does give me $6 right away. Maybe it's worth $6 right away. Sure. So Devious Joker's out. I can turn a 5 into an 8. I can turn a 9 into an 8. Let's go 5 into an 8. And then play a pair of aces. What was the boss again? Oh yeah, something about face down cards. Alright, pair the aces. Maybe this Cavendish was unnecessary. Oh well. So Hallucination does not have a gold sticker. I kind of like Hallucination. If we take Hallucination, then we aren't doing the riffraff anymore. Maybe we don't need to do the riffraff anymore. Sure. So if we take Hallucination, let's go Arcana first. Trying to get Hermie. No Hermie, we get Temperance. So I could make some lucky cards. I could just spin the wheel. And then standard pack. Could be gold seal 10, could be gold 9. I guess normally I would take a gold seal 10. If I have Hallucination, I'm probably, instead of doing pairs, going to try to do 4 of a kind. And if we try to do 4 of a kind, then maybe I don't want the gold seal 10. So let's just skip. And Earth maybe makes sense as a short-term plan. We could play some kind of full house. It's not very expensive, so we might as well, and then go next. All right, now we have the blue seal. We can start with a pair of 2s, which scores relatively little. I could do the pair of 10s. Scores slightly more. 480, sure. The aces might win if we hit the lucky. If we don't, we maybe discard 1 time. Then maybe I do 3 aces is kind of interesting. There's a death card. So I could do a full house. Get the full house levels. I don't think we should, but we could. I think we do play the pair of 8s, which we know doesn't win. And then turn a 6 into a 3. Or I could copy the ace. How are we doing with 3 of a kind? Maybe 3 of a kind is a plan. Or maybe it's not a serious plan. Play a pair of aces. We'll do pairs until we do 4 of a kind. That makes sense. Maybe I'm supposed to get rid of the certificate. Now that we already have the blue seal 3. So there's a magician. I kind of want to try to get a fool for a death card, but I want the hallucination value. So I think I'm just going to use Mercury And then if we get a Fool, we could maybe use it on Magician is not terrible. Buffoon pack first. Temperance. I don't need the Photograph. I could take the Juggler here. Is slightly better than Riffraff. Let's go Temperance first. So extra hand size going into the Arcana pack is good. We get Hermie here. It could be Strength, turning the Kings into Aces to help with that 4 of a kind plan. Are we doing the certificate? The foil was important. It becomes less important now that we have slightly higher level. How are we feeling about this Magician? Maybe Lucky Kings, maybe a 9 I can turn into a rock, a 7 I can turn into a rock. Lucky Kings, maybe? And then what? We could do a little re-rolling. So, could be Fortune Teller, maybe as Eternal we don't take if we're going for gold stickers. I think Earth is still reasonable. I think the Hungman also reasonable. Go one more. Could be a Burger here. Burger makes the purple seals worse and the blue seal. Let's spin the wheel. Ah. Never lucky. I think I want to get rid of the certificate. I could take the Swashbuckler. I could take the extra discard for the purple seals. I think I just take the Swashbuckler. And then maybe this Priestess doesn't really matter. I could use the Hungman and then use the Priestess, I guess. Let's go next. So with the Swashbuckler, foil plus Cavendish, we probably win with most stuff. I could do 6s and 2s. We can hang them, I guess. Sure. And I'm gonna try to get the aces as 4 of a kind. Let's do this. Okay, we do get the aces. Now I'm looking for my 3s. We could, if I play the pair wins, I think. I could play high card Jack here, but it has a foil. Is that going to be too much? It's going to be twice as much is not too much. Right. And then we didn't get the blue seal. That's the bummer. Yum. All right, we are probably set, I guess. Acrobat could be a gold sticker that we're missing. Boss says base, chips, and mold halved. Probably you want an Acrobat instead of a Juggler or instead of Golden Joker. Maybe instead of Cavendish. We don't actually need Cavendish. Maybe I don't want to pay the rental fee. Maybe that's true. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll pick up Acrobat. Let's go one more. Look at this. Eternal, probably not. There's a Cola I could take, but I don't really plan on skipping. I do need to get Gold Sticker Square Joker eventually, but maybe I don't have to take it now. We get Strength, so I could turn a king into another ace. I would like to make more 3s since we have the blue seal 3. I think also 7 into 8 is reasonable, so let's do those. And then probably Emperor here. I don't think the moon matters. Okay. So we get another Hungman. That's useful. Do I want the Cola? Do I want the Juggler? I guess we just go one more. It could be a Burnt Joker. Is a rare gold sticker, which we don't already have. Yeah. Okay, so it could be Burnt Joker instead of Juggler, I guess. Yeah. Or Golden Joker. Alright, so I don't need Wrathful. Let's take Burnt Joker, Acrobat. All of this is fine. Lovers is unnecessary. Let's go next. So I can remove the 9s and discard the 3s. I think we want to do. Okay, and then I guess, how much does a pair of queens do? Hopefully not too much. I guess with the rock it is more. That's too much. Oops. I've been scamboozled. I did it to myself. Cloud 9, we don't have that many more 9s. Could be the pants. We could pivot to 2 pair, I guess. Maybe Eternal Rental Pants. I don't need to be doing that. Let's leave some slots open. No Eternals. That way we can try to pick up some rare Jokers later. I don't think I need this 8 as a foil. Could be Mercury and then Chariot on the blue seals. We can make a Zoolander. Let's go next. Alright, so discard the queens. I could play the pair of 5s. Let's play high card 10 instead. Okay. I could play this pair of 4s. Let's go high card king instead. High card one more time, and then look for some purple seals. So I'm not really expecting to hit the aces here, but I guess it's technically possible. Okay. Boss says base, chips, and mold tabs. I guess the Swashbuckler helps with that, but we only have 2 rounds left, so that's fine, I guess. Mars makes sense here. I think Earth is no longer necessary. 2 Arcana packs we can reroll first. There's a Fool. Alright, let's go fish. So, could be a star, could be Justice. Maybe the red gold you want to turn into red glass and then start copying that. That could be kind of exciting later. I think I do purple glass 10, and then we can copy that. I don't think I need a glass ace. Yeah, this is fine. Probably the Fool, we hold it for a death card. I should have sold the star to make room for the hallucination. We do get a death card, so I don't want more aces, do I want more 3s? Probably the safe thing to do is make more 3s, I guess. So I can turn a 9 into a 3. And then use the Fool to make another 3. Do we want Golden Ticket? Golden Ticket seems okay with the Red Seal 8s. Maybe Golden Ticket instead of Golden Joker. I guess as a rental, maybe we don't do it. So here, I could play the pair of aces. I could discard the pair of aces. Let's discard the aces and try to get the 3s, maybe. I can play a pair of queens. And then it's not that strong. Alright, I could play high card here. We do have the Swashbuckler, so it's not terrible. We have some 3s. I guess with the aces, I'm concerned about hitting the plus 20 lucky activation. So, discard. Alright, let's go one more time, and then I'll probably use death to copy the 3. I can turn this 10 into a 3. I can turn a jack into a 3. I guess I don't need more jacks. So here's 4 of a kind 3s. And then with the acrobat should be fine. Alright, so now where we're at. So we're on 8 3s. Death is the last card used. Let's look for a Fool. So could be Rocket, could be Supernova. This boss says decrease level. Okay, so extra hand size is fine. Let's go Arcana first. No Fool. Means I can use Mars, I can use the Hungman. Maybe 7s we don't need anymore. Maybe we just hang the 7s. Maybe 5 and 7 we don't need. Sure. Celestial Pack gives me... There's another Mars card. That's good. Do we take a Rocket? Maybe we take Rocket instead of Golden Joker, I think makes sense. I don't think I need Supernova, though. Supernova on pairs is certainly... That is a winning plan that could work. Alright. Discard the 8s. Am I discarding the purple ace? Probably. Am I turning the 4 into a rock? Maybe. Do something like that. Temperance for 15 bucks is okay. So I don't think the 4 of a kind aces is very likely. So probably I'm looking for 4 of a kind 3s. We can play a pair of aces. We probably don't get to play any more pairs. I think it's a little bit too dangerous. I guess I discard here. Alright, so we got the 3s. I'm looking for one more 3 will give me the blue seal value. If not, we play the blue seal and it's fine. Alright, there's blue seal value. Plus a little money on the lucky card. Okay. Might not need this Swashbuckler anymore now that we have the leveled up 4 of a kind. So now what are we looking for? We're looking for one more rare Joker. There's Golden Ticket again. No, I think Ride the Bus also no. 2 Arcana packs. We can reroll first. Empress, no. Bull? I guess Bull is a gold sticker that we need. If we take the Bull, then we're pretty much locked in on gold stickers. And so maybe that's a reason not to take the Bull. Maybe the Bull is something that we can get in the future when we need it more. Maybe we don't need the Bull this run. So, yeah. Chariot, maybe. We do have maybe one more blue seal. So there's Temperance for 15, or make some lucky cards. I think we take the Temperance, though maybe lucky 3 there is also reasonable. 8 bucks, we could go one more. And then there's a Death card. So I could go steal 3 and then copy it. Maybe that's worth more than the Hermit here. Steal 3 is okay. Turn a 4 into a 3. Or turn a 5 into a 3. I guess it doesn't super matter. And maybe we go Judgment first for a Cloud9. I guess Cloud9 can stick around. Maybe we take the Fist here, or probably we don't need the Fist if we have Acrobat. Plus 4 of a kind. Or maybe we do need the Fist, actually. Maybe, we'll see. I don't want to spend $9 on a reroll, so let's just go next. We have an ace that we could discard. That's fine. I guess we don't have to get pair level every time on the Burnt Joker. We get a Death card, we can make another Steal 3. So, pair of Jacks, and then I guess I'm looking for my 8 or my Purple Seal is what I'm looking for. I probably don't play a Lucky Ace. Maybe the Lucky Ace is too strong. Maybe go one more time. We don't need Acrobat. I'm just digging. There, we can do the 3s, and then here's the 4 of a kind. Yeah, maybe with the seal cards, the Fist was not super necessary. Forgot about the steel cards. Alright, so we got the Fool for Death. We get rewarded for not using Mars right away. Alright, wheel here seems okay. Let's go. Yeah, maybe we don't need the fist. We can spin the wheel and then check the buffoon pack. Actually, I'm probably supposed to go Arcana first so we can use the death right away. Could be a dagger. Could be Baron we just hold on to. And then get a gold sticker that way, I guess. Sure. Do I care about a strength card? Turning 2s into 3s? Or is it okay for me to make room for hallucination value? I think I do take a strength card. We can hang them. So, do I use strength here? I don't know, maybe. I can turn a king into an ace. I am probably going to use death here. Maybe turn a 7 into a 3. I like the idea of using the hung man here. Maybe I should have made gold instead of steel. Or yeah, maybe. Maybe I still can. Or maybe steel is better for our long-term scoring prospects. We make another steel one instead of a gold one. Gold is probably fine. And then I think the jack and 8 we hang them. So I don't think the 8s are going to get there. Maybe the aces we can discard for the burnt joker. Something like that. And then Emperor gives me another fool. This fool probably we use on an Emperor so that we can make room for the blue seals. Maybe I use fool on strength and then turn 2 aces into 2 3s. I think that's also somewhat reasonable. Are we doing Emperor or are we doing 4 of a kind level here? Take the 4 of a kind level. I think Vagabond. Maybe go Vagabond instead of Rocket here. That's another gold sticker rare that we can get. Okay. So I can discard the 2 pair. I could play the 2 pair. I'm looking for aces that I can turn into 3s. I guess I can play this ace. I could do a 2 and an ace. And then I can discard the purple, I guess. Alright, then fool for another strength card. So strength here is probably fine. I can go ace and 2 here. Maybe I'm supposed to strengthen the purple ace, but maybe it's too late now. Strength here is fine. And then I do like the idea of turning the 3s into more lucky cards. So here, no more purple, I guess. Could be high card king. And then here's 4 of a kind with a bunch of steel cards. That should do it. Alright, pay the rental fee on a couple rares. That's fine. Mars here, okay. Tower, no. Standard pack, maybe. Could be a fancy 3. That's a particularly fancy 3. I think holographic 3, I'm interested. Sure. Celestial pack, we get a fool for a Mars card. That's a bit of a bummer. We could reroll and then try to get the Vagabond value. I think I'm not interested in doing that. And maybe I do take a tower though. Alright, so fool for Mars I think is fine actually. It's not the best, but maybe not the worst. So how about I can discard the pair. I can play a pair. How's my pair doing? It's been a while since we checked. Alright, terrible. That's fine. Looking for purple, I guess. So there's purple, I guess. I don't need judgment. Emperor gives me magician. So I don't need this 3 to win. And I don't need this star card to win. We can go make some lucky cards here. And then ship it. 1 steel card with Acrobat is plenty. Okay, against the boss, probably 2 steel cards. Alright, there's Hermie. Let's go Celestial Packs first. Mercury is not important. I guess I don't have to take that. Go one more. Popcorn, no. Maybe later. Earth, no. $7, maybe. Go next. Alright, so I can discard the aces. So I have a winning hand. I can throw away some 3s. That's fine. Maybe keep digging, holding the gold card. We have the blue seals in hand. I don't need all of these. There we go. Dang, it's a half hour already? Dang. Anyway. Level 17, 4 of a kind. Buffoon pack first, hallucination value, maybe not. This stuff we don't need. Then we go Arcana, maybe Hierophant. Yeah, maybe Hierophant. Probably not super important. I can strength the ace. 8 and 7, we can hang them. So maybe aces, we go bonus cards. 8 and 7, we can hang them. And then strengthen the aces. Against the boss here, we said 2 steel cards in hand. Let's go next. So I have enough 3s. Does it make sense to discard 4 of a kind 3s? I mean, we could probably get away with it. Okay. So here's a pair of queens with the steel cards. Here's high card king, doesn't matter. Could be high card ace, also doesn't matter. Alright. I don't need this rock, I think. So here's 4 of a kind with 2 steel cards. That should work. Yes. Apparently I didn't need those steel cards. Alright, one more round Vagabond, one more round Baron. Extra hand size is great. This boss, start with no discards. Okay. Standard pack, we take a hung man. We take those. Could be red seal 10, could be 3 of spades. 47 cards in the deck. I probably don't need a 3 of spades. We have enough 3s. Just get the hand size and go next. So now 10 and 4, we can hang them. Discard the ace. Hermes, okay. There are 2s, maybe digging for purple seal 10. This is a winning combination. Okay. This is fine. I guess I don't need this 3. Alright. So I don't need these 3s. Actually, I could have discarded more than that. That's fine. We got plenty of 3s. Yes. Alright, these are disabled, but we still get the gold sticker at the end. That's the goal, that's the plan. Check the skip tags. Do we want a Stuntman? I guess Vagabond Gold Sticker would be nice to get out of the way. Baron would be nice to get out of the way. Maybe Stuntman comes back later. Red Seal Queen, Blue Seal King. I think both of those are unnecessary. Red Seal 6 also unnecessary. Let's go one more. We don't need a blackboard. One more. There's a death card. Not that many candidates left for turning into steel, but we can try, I guess. Maybe this 3 wants to be steel. Maybe we want to start making red steel instead of red gold. I think is maybe not necessary. What if I turn a 6 into another steel card? That way we can get the Burnt Joker value. Okay. There's a 10 we can discard. Gives me Magician. So, lucky 2s. We have a winning set of 3s. That lucky pair actually scored quite a bit because of all the steel cards. This, I want it to be a lucky card. Sure, so here's 4. We can go ahead and ship it. Okay. Alright, boss has no discards. Burnt Joker is sad. Campfire as a rare is something that we can get in the future. Gold sticker, there's a Hungman. Do I want a purple 7? This late, probably not. There's Justice. So maybe now we start making glass 3s. Queen and Jack, we can hang them, and then maybe this 3 wants to become glass instead of steel, I think is reasonable. And then we can go one more. Maybe one more. Steel Joker, we already got the gold sticker. Maybe a Chariot. Let's go next. So play the Kings, throwing away the 10. Okay, I'm gonna play it this way. We could potentially draw some aces here as 4 of a kind. We have enough 2s, so it's fine. Or 3s, it's fine. We could do deal 3, play the aces. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, just play the lucky ones. Ah, never lucky. Okay. So go back in time. This boss says all diamonds are debuffed. Blue Seal 4 we don't need. Could be Emperor here. Probably it's supposed to be a Hungman. Maybe King and Aces we hang them. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize I don't have that many more aces because I turned them into 2s. Let's go next. My diamonds are my steel 3s, which probably doesn't matter, but worth recognizing, I guess. So let's play the 2 pair for the lucky card value potentially. I can discard a set of 3s with a purple seal. We get a tower, so maybe stone 5. And then ship it. I'm saving a discard for my purple ace. That's not a purple ace. I guess I don't need this 3. Maybe. Alright. Something like that. Okay. Almost 600,000 without any glass cards. There's Cavendish again. We don't need because we already have the gold sticker. Could be 3 of hearts. I think we don't need. I should pay attention to suit changers, maybe. Turn my stuff into non-diamonds. So it could be Fool for a Mars card. Could be Temperance for 11 bucks. I kind of like Emperor here, actually. Or do I just want the money? Probably Emperor. So do I care about making lucky cards? Or just make room? Yes. Go one more. Could be Hit the Road as a gold sticker. Hit the Road is a gold sticker which we are likely to get in the future. Maybe Vagabond and Baron are kind of annoying, so let's go next. Alright, so 10 and Jack, we can hang them. We can discard all of these 3s. And then pair of 2s. Okay. We only have 2 purples in the deck. We've been using our discards for the burnt joker value. Maybe I should be a little bit more aggressive with my discards, because we definitely don't need this many 3s. Ship it. Expensive. Alright, let's try to get a Fool. There's another Hungman. Alright, the Fool doesn't matter anymore, because we already got the Hungman. Let's try Celestial Pack first. This stuff I don't care about. Let's hang him. Could be Fool. And an Ace, we can hang him, and then use the Fool to hang him again. How are we doing on diamonds? I think it's just, we gotta do the diamonds. That's fine, I guess. Do we go back in time? I guess it's unnecessary. We don't have to. One reason to go back in time is maybe then you have more time to try to find a random negative joker. So let's do it. Go one more. All right. So here I'm thinking about 9 and 4, we can hang them. Here's a bunch of 3s we can discard. We're probably not going to get the blue seal value, right? There's purple 10. Sure. I could make a gold card. So now I'm looking for my red seals, because my red seals give me money. I can play a pair of 3s here, and then any of this I want to turn into gold. I guess I could turn a lucky card into gold. I don't know if I want to turn a lucky card into gold. So let's just play the lucky ones and ship it. See, the lucky ones are better. They give you the money. Fine. Alright. Chad Gold Sticker we don't need. Spectral Pack could give us Ectoplasm. This boss's spades are debuffed. Let's try Celestial Pack first. We get Hermie. I don't think I need any of this. So Hermie's fine. Let's try Spectral Pack again. There's Ecto. So Queen and Ace, we can hang them. I guess I could do a gold too. Alright, Ecto's good. Now we got negative barons, so could be gold sticker showman. Wait. Oh, it's debuffed. And if it's debuffed, you actually don't get a joker slot. That's kind of rude, actually. Okay. So bummer. Go one more. Could be mime. No, we don't have room. $9, sure. That's it. Alright, let's start with the pair of 8s. 3 steel cards? Okay. I can discard all of these. Steal 3s. We do get the one shot, even without the acrobat. There's... could be spin the wheel. Play the 4 of a kind. Okay. Level 39. Don't need a photograph here. Cartomants, we already have the gold sticker. Could be a priestess here instead of a magician, I guess. Nice and a molt on a fortune teller. Let's go one more. There's a Mars card. One more. Alright, let's make room for hallucination. Could be temperance for 11 bucks. Alright, $9 for a reroll, sure. That's it. Go next. So discard the non-lucky ones. Discard the purple. Hermes, okay. A little bit awkward. We drew the 10. Maybe I should have been a little bit more patient. We could have got the purple seal 10. This is fine. I can just play 4 of a kind here without the acrobat. A lot of money on the lucky cards. Seltzer, we already have a gold sticker. Strength could be used on my 2s. I actually have 4 of the 2s. I don't need this jack. Golden ticket, no. Justice on a 3, maybe. Do I have a 3 of spades? No, but I can make one. Here's 4 8s that I can discard. I could make the glass 8. Actually, I have a glass 3, and so maybe we have an incentive to stick with 3s. Or maybe we do make the 8s. Yeah, let's discard the 8s. Okay. Maybe this gold 3 wants to become a glass 3. Then we can discard it. Or we can try to get... I want to try to get my 2s, so I probably don't need this. There's a pair of 2s. We can strengthen. And then play 4 of a kind this way. Cool. Alright. There's a fool. This boss, we could take a negative tag. Maybe I'm interested in a negative tag. See, I'm glad we went back in time. We wouldn't have gotten the negative tag. Is that true? No, we would have seen it. Fool is okay. Let's try an Arcana pack. Could be Hermie here. I think I take Hermie, and I think I use Fool for Hermie. I think that's fine. Before we open the Arcana pack, we do a little bit more re-rolling. No bull. 76 on the erosion. I'm gonna stick with the rare jokers because they're rare. Maybe that's wrong. There's a chariot. Yeah, maybe the 8s. I could go red steel. Maybe. So we can hang him. All right. 8 and a rock. We can hang him. And then go one more. Could be strength on my 2s or an ace. Negative tag, let's go next. So Glass 3s we can discard. Sure. Okay. This 3 I don't need. Maybe this 3 I don't need. I can play a king here. I really want a 2. There's a 2. Alright. That's it. So here's 4. Maybe discard 1. Alright. Okay. Could be Saki Busky. Sure. Standard pack. I guess I maybe take this 3. I don't need this 3. Let's take it anyway. Celestial pack. We get a Mars card. We can do a little bit more re-rolling. Looking for another negative would be nice. Wheel misses. There's a hungman. We take those. Alright. Emperor, maybe. Go next. So 10 and a rock, we can hang them. Emperor says I have strength for the 1, 2 in my whole deck. Let's skip it. Oh, I should have discarded the burnt joker, I guess. So here's a bunch of 3s that we can discard if we want. Okay. I don't think the 8s are gonna happen, or not reasonably. So we can strengthen the 2, and then here's 4 of a kind with 3s. Skip it. Oh, I guess I didn't get to play the last one. So that was pretty standard Zodiac deck run. I said this about the Ghost deck as well. Start out on pairs, end up on 4 of a kind. We played 22 pairs. Mostly those were attempting to be throwaway hands, I guess. It's, once again, you get the blue seal, and then once you have the blue seal, then that gives you permission to pivot to other hands. You can invest a little bit in the beginning to level up your pairs just for survival, and then leverage the blue seals to level up whatever your next hand is going to be. Foil jokers are really important for that. Chips giving jokers are really important for that, so that whatever your pivot hand is, it doesn't start at 0. If you have the swashbuckler with foil and then just 12 molt, that was fine, that was good. Had the Cavendish, helped out a little bit. Ended on level 54, 4 of a kind. You don't usually do 4 of a kind with a burn choker. It's a little bit hard to discard 4 3s and then still have 3s left over. Out of 30 cards, 20 of them are 3s. Part of that is we started out with the certificate, right? And we did a little bit the 8s, we did a little bit the aces, and then turning those aces into 3s. If we had slightly more purple seals, then maybe we could have done a little bit more work. We lost a discard to the burn joker every round to get the level up, and then not using our discards for the purple seals. We could have used the death cards to copy the purple seals instead of copying the blue ones, but the blue ones are just safer because of that very consistent scaling from the blue seals. It really comes down to this. I don't know exactly, I don't remember which hero cards we got from the hallucination, but I'm a big fan hallucination, enabling us to do this, enabling us to play 4 of a kind in the first place, and then enabling us to play the 4 of a kind even more consistently, copying the 3s, not just any 3, but copying a steel 3, also a blue seal 3, something like that. Gold Sticker Baron is nice to get out of the way. That's one of the jokers on Gold Stick that's not super useful. Can be very powerful if you are able to build into it. Really, you're dependent on getting red seals on your kings. That's one way to be successful with the Baron. Another way is to get Mime plus Baron. Okay, then all of a sudden you can be somewhat successful with the Baron, but Baron on its own requires some deck construction, which maybe is not easy to get on Gold's sake, though we did demonstrate here. All of these threes, these could have been kings. We had enough strength cards. These eights could have been kings. Maybe. Could have done Baron, especially with something like Vagabond. Vagabond, incredibly powerful. Run winning on its own. You get in the first ante, you have an interesting time, at least. I just find it somewhat tedious. I think also hallucination, giving you the tarot cards, a slow drip of tarot cards for me is a little bit more interesting than just having a gluttony of tarot cards. Way too many tarot cards. You stop appreciating each one as much. Ectoplasm didn't really work out. Take care, everyone.